Hello, buddy. Welcome back to the Tin Man's Corner channel. I'm your host, Jeffrey Tin Man Taylor, and today, like I said in my short, I'll be reacting to three uh, evolution of Michael Myers videos from the Taylor Animated YouTube channel. Well, I'm starting it off today since Halloween is going to be 2 days from now since I'm recording it. And for the occasion, I just put on a Michael Myers shirt since he's like my number one favorite slasher of all time. So without further ado, I'm going to turn the lights off, move the camera up here for you guys, and let's get this reaction on the road and in the bag.
Michael Myers is one of the scariest horror icons of all time. From normal-sized creep to hobo in a pro wrestler's body, let's start from the beginning.
He ain't lying. He is the scariest of all time.
Michael first appears as a murderous blonde boy wearing a clown costume. He's sent to a mental institution, and 15 years later, he breaks out and dons the iconic blue jumpsuit and a Captain Kirk mask, painted white with dark hair. He goes on a bloody massacre and is then shot multiple times and falls off a balcony. In Halloween 2, taking place with him.
Okay, I would say so far the OG Michael Myers right here from the first movie is my favorite Michael Myers of all time.
In the same night, Michael Myers is somehow stockier. His mask is yellowed and now has reddish hair. He sets out to kill the surviving victim from the last film.
I'm surprised he didn't even mention it, but he didn't do it in this animation, but you could tell in Halloween 2 he's wearing greenish coveralls, while in Halloween 1 it looks like navy blue. But in the daylight scenes he is wearing like green, dark green or grayish coverall, so it's harder to determine.
Happens to be his sister. She shoots him in the eyes, and he's set on fire. Michael does not appear in Halloween 3, Season of the Witch. So, on to the next film. In Return of Michael Myers, Michael awakens from a coma covered in bandages. He's taller, bulkier, and finds a greasy blue jumpsuit and a new mask to
I'm starting to respect this film now because it brought Michael back to the franchise after 3 did not have him in it. And I'm starting to like the mask right here, even though this mask has got more of a shocked expression, which you can see by the eyes looking more wider and his hair gets slicked back or whatever. What I heard is supposed to be another Shatner mask like the first movie, but it's a retool version. So I like both of those because when they get to 5, 6 and everything, it just starts to get off the rails. But anyway, let's continue.
To wear, and features a shocked expression and slicked orangish hair that briefly turns blonde.
Yeah, hold on. He just mentioned it. The people that were working on this film should have been aware of what the prop man was going to bring him. He should have grabbed the right mask that did not have blonde hair on it. Then the mask won't be like joked upon that much.
After learning of his sister's death, he instead hunts his niece, but is shot and falls down a well. In The Revenge of Michael Myers, he is nursed back to health by a hermit.
Makes you wonder, why would that hermit even help him? I know he's probably think he was a stranger that got hurt over a Halloween prank or something, but he should have known about Michael Myers by now. He could be dangerous.
His mask is elongated with...
Yeah, explain that. Some people had a theory that the hermit probably already had that mask, or the water kind of stretched and deformed his mask that he just grabbed from the Halloween shop. But yeah, I don't know. But yeah, this one was weird. Looked like an alien, Michael.
Hair that's grown out. Once again, he searches for his niece, but he's put in jail and breaks out soon after. The Curse of Michael Myers features a more classic-looking mask. His jumpsuit is also...
I love this mask. I know a lot of people didn't like it. The problem with this one was they could have just made it more smooth and had the eye holes cut out perfectly. Then it would have been an iconic mask. But they made it so bumpy in some areas, and the eye cuts didn't look cut right. But it's still a cool mask. And then again in H2O, they did use a retool H6 mask, which I wish they used that one.
Been slightly updated. In this film, it is insisted that Michael needs to kill his family because of a voodoo-type curse. Yet again, he hunts down his family members, but this time he's tranquilized to sleep. Ignoring the plots of movies 3 through 6 and Halloween H2O, Michael is looking for a sister again. He switches between a variety of masks, settling on one with frizzier hair.
Yeah, hold on. Go back. That one, I don't like at all. I mean, I will buy the Trick or Treat Studios version, but it's not my favorite Michael Myers mask out of the whole lineup because it looks too much like an alien. And people kept saying stuff about the H5 mask. Well, I say the H5 will be better than that one. How many of you guys agree?
Frizzier hair and eerily revealing eye holes.
Yeah, that's what a lot of people did not like right there, is his eyes was showing. I mean, I didn't have no problem with it. I mean, at least it shows them people that he has eyes, like instead of being like the whole blackest eyes, devil eye type stuff. And yes, this movie right here should have ended Michael when Laurie just cut his head off right then and there. But no, they had to make another movie with him back in it.
He's sliced to death by his sister. In Halloween Resurrection, it's revealed Michael faked his own death. His mask is similar to the original, but with the addition of very noticeable makeup.
And again, I got this mask, and I think it's a cool sculpt too. But it just looked too shiny on screen.
This time he manages to kill his sister, but later on is electrocuted and...
Yeah, about that. This is the only reason I don't like this film as much, because they killed off Laurie, and you had to see Busta Rhymes beat him up.
And presumed dead. Or is it?
That's the thing. I wish they did make more Halloween films off of this one, just to show what happened to Michael after Resurrection, you know? And then finally kill him off in that timeline. Hopefully they do it one day, but I don't think that it's going to happen.
Hey! But that doesn't matter, as the films were rebooted in 2007. In the reboot, Michael is again introduced as a murderous blonde boy, but when fully grown appears to be built like a hulking dump truck. He eventually dons a greasy jumpsuit and the near original but much
I like this one, too. I got that Trick or Treat Studios mask, which you guys probably saw in videos before. I think the guy that played Michael Myers in here, Tyler Mane, he did a good job. So I would say the mask would probably be in number 2 for me.
30-year mask. In the reboot sequel, the mask is falling apart and Michael is donning new hobo-esque attack.
It was kind of neat seeing him look like a homeless person. But to actually see his face, I mean, the whole point of Michael wearing the mask was we don't know what his face looks like. They did that in the first Rob Zombie movie, but they had to make him just wear the mask when he's killing people. Well, hey, it makes him hide out a little bit better, I guess.
The latest sequel reboot coming, we can only hope that Michael will return to his roots and sport a more vintage look.
Okay, folks, that was my reaction to Evolution of Michael Myers, animated by the Talent Animated channel. Now, like I said, he did 2 more after the release of Halloween 2018 and Halloween Ends. So, without further ado, I want to say that's a wrap. And don't forget to like, subscribe, turn on post notifications for more Talent Animated content like this. This has been another successful installment of the Tin Man's Corner channel. And I'll see you in the next video.